Now sports with sports director Scott Lever.
14 of the last 16 years, either Hononegah or Boylan has won or shared the Nick 10 championship in football. When these two teams go head-to-head, there is a lot riding on the outcome. That will be the case again Friday night in Rockton in our overtime game of the week. When the Titans and Indians are on the same field, unusual things happen.
Every year it seems like when we play these guys, it comes down to a field goal or something crazy at the end.
If there's not something that's surprising to all of us this Friday night, I would be the one surprised. You almost have to expect the unexpected when you go into these games.
Last year's game did come down to a field goal. Bryce Goodwine's 36-yarder with 1 second left on the clock gave the Indians a 16-14 win. This series has been very even in recent years. Boylan and Hononegah have split their last 6 meetings. It's a game that the players get extra fired up for.
It's a nervous and exciting process. I love it. It's a lot more. There's a lot more pressure on us. I mean, everybody wants to play in big games like this, and this is what everybody's been expecting like the whole season.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this since the last summer. I mean, it's Boylan, two great teams.
The Titans already have one conference loss 3 weeks ago at Belvedere North. They can't afford another one. Since that loss, they've been focused. Last week, the Titans' defense had 9 sacks and shut out Auburn.
They were hungry. After the game that we had where we gave up some points early in the year to that North team, that puts a little chip on your shoulder. I think our kids have responded.
What stands out about this 5-0 Hononegah team to the Titans?
Well, their whole team, they got a good, solid team there. They beat us last year, so that's definitely what we're coming after.
As far as we're concerned, it's the best Hononegah team ever assembled. It doesn't take you but a couple of minutes to see that they've got some really dangerous pizzas.
The Indians did fall behind in the first half the last 2 weeks against Freeport and East. They know they need to start better against Boylan. They know they have to play their best 4 quarters of football this season.
They got great players. They got great linebackers, great D linemen. I mean, their corners do great.
I mean, they got athletes everywhere. It's going to be tough for us. We haven't really played teams with that many athletes.
I think the biggest thing with them is their depth. I mean, they have guys, athletes at every position, and they move them all around really, and that's kind of what strikes fear into you.
LeMay, by the way, is acting as Hononegah's head coach again this week while head coach Brian Zimmerman recovers from a medical issue. Now, Reagan Holgate and I will bring you the highlights and the story of that game and many more around the area tomorrow night. Tim Bailey will give us his take on Hononegah Boylan. That's on Overtime live at 11 p.m. on Fox 39.